Welcome back to the Vintage Freak YouTube channel. Today we're going to look at 5 of my favourite sales from 2020. Before we take our trip down memory lane, please can you take a second to subscribe to our channel? It would really help, thank you. The first item I chose was a Dugdills machinist lamp. Dugdills were one of the first manufacturers of industrial lighting in the UK. The company was founded in the 1930s in the north of England by a guy called John Dugdale. He was a prolific British inventor and filed a succession of technical patents in both Britain and the United States before the Second World War. If you look on eBay, people are asking anything up to £400 for a single mounted or desk ready lamp, but unmounted examples like mine generally sell for around £150. These lamps are very popular. They can be converted into desktop lamps, or they can be fixed to the wall. The colours are great. The green and black would work in most environments, so it's sold really quickly. I bought this lamp off another dealer for £40 and I sold it for £130, so a gross profit of £90. The second item I chose was a Tramp art crucifix. So what is Tramp art? Well, it's a style of woodworking which emerged in America during the 19th century. It can be anything from picture or mirror frames, boxes to small pieces of furniture and religious items like my crucifix. Trademark signs of Tramp art include chip or notch carving, the reclamation of cheap or available wood such as from cigar boxes and shipping crates, the use of simple tools like penknives, and the layering of materials into geometric shapes through glue or nails. This crucifix is a perfect example of the art, particularly the use of geometric shapes. I did pay up for this crucifix, buying it off another dealer for £60 trade at an antique fair in Birmingham. Tramp art is extremely popular in America, and true to form, it sold quickly to a gentleman in Los Angeles for £156, including US tax duties. So when these are taken into account, I made a net profit of about £70. Now, a word to the wise, particularly if you're shipping fragile items. Always bear in mind the extra package you need to keep it safe during transit. And if you're shipping abroad and you use parcel force, once you go over a couple of kilograms of weight, the price for shipping skyrockets astronomically. So when you place your listing, bear this in mind in the asking price or include it in the description. The third item I chose was a watercolour painting from the 1920s. This lovely watercolour was painted in 1930 in the Art Deco style by James Henry Dowd. He was born in 1884 and worked as a draftsman, etcher and painter. He was a regular contributor to the Daily Graphic and in 1906 began to have his work published in Punch magazine. You can clearly see the Art Deco influence in the representation and clothing of the two girls and the shape of the horses' heads. It was purchased as part of a job lot from a local gallery in Birmingham who were clearing out old stock, and for the sake of pricing it for eBay, I estimated a spend of £20. The painting was listed and I accepted an offer of £90, returning a gross profit before fees of £70. James Henry Dowd passed away in 1956, aged about 72, and I think he was an extremely talented artist. The fourth item I've chosen is definitely the most unusual of the 5 items. It's a marriage of a ram's skull with a faux onyx lampstand from the early part of the 20th century. This marriage of a skull and faux onyx lampstand was created by Birmingham artist and signwriter Colin Parker. It's certainly a work of art, standing at about 60 centimetres tall, and would definitely be a standout feature in any room. I purchased it for £120 and sold it on for £165, returning a gross profit of £45. As a dealer, this sale represents my philosophy of SPQR, which stands for small profit, quick return. As while I could have held out for more money, I suspect it would have been sitting around in storage for quite some time before the buyer at the end of the rainbow turned up. So overall I was happy with that small profit of £45. The final item I've chosen is a 1950s machinist stool or high back chair. Machinist chairs are always popular and sell quickly if you pitch them at the right price. Typically on eBay, an unbranded chair will sell in the region of £90 to £120. However, if you have an Evertort stool or similar, you can expect to achieve anything up to £300 for a mint specimen. I purchased this Tansad style chair off another dealer for £40 as it had a tear in the vinyl seat covering. I decided to recover the seat pad with a matching red leatherette and listed it on eBay for £140. As expected, it sold quickly after I accepted an offer of £130, returning a gross profit of £65 after the cost of upholstery had been taken into account. This was a fair price considering the restoration of the seat pad, so I was happy with the sale and so was the buyer. So there you go, 5 of my favourite sold items from 2020. If you would like to see more highlights films, please hit that subscribe button. But as I say at the end of all my films, in these troubled times, the most important thing is take care and stay safe.